the Prime Minister of the Government of Romania. The title was officially changed to Prime Minister by the 1965 Constitution of Romania during the communist regime. The current Prime Minister is Florin Citu after the collapse of Ludovic Orban's cabinet following his defeat in the last Romanian legislative election from December 2020. One of the roles of the President of the Republic is to designate a candidate for the office of Prime Minister. The President must consult with the party that has the majority in the Parliament or, if no such majority exists, with the parties represented in Parliament. Once designated, the candidate assembles a proposal for the governing program and the cabinet. The proposal must be approved by the Parliament within 10 days, through a vote of confidence process. Both the program and the cabinet membership are debated by the Parliament in a joint session of the Chamber of Deputies in the Senate. The proposal is accepted only if a majority of all deputies and senators approves. Once the vote of confidence is obtained, the candidate becomes the Prime Minister and all cabinet members become ministers. The Prime Minister, the ministers, and other members of the government take an oath before the President. As stipulated under Article 82 of the Constitution, the government as a whole and each of its members exercise their mandate from the date of the oath. The Prime Minister directs government actions and coordinates the activities of its members. He or she submits to the Chamber of Deputies or the Senate reports and statements on government policy to be debated. As head of the government, the Prime Minister is charged with directing the internal policy of the country and leads the public administration. In this regard, the government cooperates with other interested social actors. As with any other office of public authority, the office of Prime Minister is incompatible with any other office, except that of deputy or senator, and is also incompatible with a professional position in a commercial organization. The term of a Prime Minister ends with the individual's resignation, dismissal following a motion of no confidence, loss of electoral rights, incompatibility with the office, death or expiration of the term of the legislature. The Prime Minister, together with the minister tasked with the particular field of government, can sign resolutions and ordinances to take effect as executive orders the moment they are published in the Monitorul Oficial, the official gazette of the Romanian state. Such ordinances must be sent to the appropriate chamber of parliament where they are discussed in an urgent manner, and they are then sent to the official gazette. In case the notice chamber does not discuss or approve said ordinance after 30 days of its arrival, the ordinance is officially adopted and published in the Monitor. An emergency ordinance cannot modify a constitutional law, concern the functioning of the fundamental institutions, rights or liberties, unlike in the president-parliamentary semi-presidential systems, such as Russia. The Romanian Prime Minister is not a subordinate of the President who cannot dismiss the Prime Minister. The President can attend the government meetings debating upon matters of national interest with regard to foreign policy, country's defense, maintenance of public order, and, at the invitation of the Prime Minister, in other instances as well. The President will always chair the government meetings he attends. In addition to his constitutional roles, the Prime Minister is, generally, the leader of the major party in the majority coalition that supports the government. Although this is not always the case, the government and the other bodies of administration must submit all information, reports or documents requested by the Chamber of Deputies, Senate or parliamentary committees as part of the parliamentary control of government. The members of government are allowed to attend the works of Parliament, and they must do so at the request of the presidents of the chambers. The Prime Minister and the members of his cabinet must answer all questions or interpellations brought forward by deputies or senators as under the terms laid down in the statutes of Parliament. After such interpellations, the chamber or the Senate can adopt a simple motion to express their position towards an issue of internal or external politics. Parliament can dismiss an outgoing Prime Minister and his cabinet by adopting a motion of no confidence against the government. In order for a motion to be initiated, it must be signed by at least a quarter of deputies and senators, and for it to pass, A majority of deputies and senators must vote in favor of it. After a motion of no confidence is adopted, the Prime Minister and his cabinet are officially dismissed and the President must designate an individual to form a new government. Since 1989, 4 Prime Ministers have been dismissed.